Brought to you by DK Audio.
DK Audio presents Against the Odds, Pompeii by Eleanor Cardle. Read by Rosie Day. Chapter 1. Fabia closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. She imagines the street in front of her and the stepping stones in the middle that most people use to cross. She doesn't need them, though. This is the day. Today, she'll finally attempt the jump all the way across to the pavement on the other side. The sounds around her fade away. All that's left is her focus, her certainty. She's going to make it. Fabia lets out her breath, opens her eyes and jumps. The whole time she's in the air, she keeps her eyes on the landing spot, getting closer, closer. Her feet land short, her toes clinging to the pavement while her heels hang over the street. Her arms flail and she tries to lean forwards, even as she feels herself tipping back. Fabia! The hand grabs her, yanking her forward and onto the pavement. She stumbles. Her heart races as she finds her footing on the pavement. Thanks, Titus, she says, looking over at her twin brother. He leans heavily on his crutch with a look of exasperation. Someday you're going to fall, and I won't be around to catch you, he says. Fabia glances back across the narrow street. She'd made the jump from the crossing stones in the middle before. Leaping all the way across is the next logical step. I think it was pretty good for a first try. I still don't understand why you want to jump all the way over. It's fun. Also, what if I want to cross and it's a long way to the nearest crossing? I should be able to jump. Fabia looks past the stones to the street itself. I don't want to step in that. A brown sludge runs along the lower part of the street, settling into the cart tracks and overfilling them. Fabia doesn't even want to know what's in it. Just go down to the crossing like everyone else, Titus says, setting off down the pavement. His bag bumps against his hip with every uneven step. Come on, Fabia, I don't want to be late for my lesson. Fabia takes off after him, checking quickly to see that the coins her mother had given her are still wrapped in the cloth at the bottom of her basket. Fabia would get in a lot of trouble if she accidentally lost the day's bread money in her eagerness to jump over the street. Her neighbourhood is already full of action. Shops and workshops are opening their doors to the street as people begin their days. Merchants are setting out wares and advertising their services. The sharp smell of fish sauce wafts out of one shop front. Fabia takes a deep breath as she passes by, enjoying the smell of the city. She dodges a dog lying panting on the pavement and continues weaving around shopkeepers and artisans. She avoids running into anybody as she follows Titus down the street. There's no need to hurry so much, Fabia says when she catches up. You're not going to be late. Still, when they come to the next crossing, Fabia takes the stepping stones right behind her brother. She knows how important it is for him to get to his lesson on time. Titus pauses on the other side, waiting for her arrival. You know, you don't need to walk with me to school every day. I know how to get there myself, says Titus. But I like it. We get to hang out, and I get out of the house. Fabia always enjoys Titus's companionship. She worries about him too, though she'd never admit it to him. He gets along well on his crutch, but Fabia knows that people don't always pay attention, and it would be easy to knock him over without even noticing. Titus wasn't big before his accident, and he hasn't grown that much since. After walking a few more minutes, they emerge from the shadowed city street into the dazzling white stone of the Forum. The Forum is an enormous square, full of statues of emperors of the past and lined with large, imposing buildings. On one end is the temple of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?